Welcome back to my prostate cancer recovery diary. It's been a while since I visited you here. I arrived today to talk about my next big challenge, which I'll be using to promote awareness of prostate cancer and to help fund treatment of prostate cancer. This is the world's longest mountain biking route, the Great Divide mountain biking route that runs from Banff, Canada to Antelope Wells, New Mexico on the Mexican border. 2,700 miles, 200,000 feet of climbing, courtesy of the Tour Divide bike race. It is the world's longest mountain biking race as well. And as a way of demonstrating how I can come back from adversity, and you can too, I'm preparing as I speak to get ready to ride this ride. Well, what the hell was that? Let's take another look. Could it be? Yeah, that was a deer hitting a bicyclist. So ambulance ride to the Yale New Haven emergency room. Got hit by a deer on my bicycle. With incredible professionals here helping me out. Looks like I might have a shoulder fracture. At the very least, a substantially bruised ego. The recovery begins. This is Sunday. Last Thursday I had a close encounter with a deer and suffered this. Well, all of this. I've been riding my Tour Divide rig, testing it out in local gravel roads. Was planning then on June 10th, this being May 22nd, June 10th, entering the world's longest mountain bike race on the world's longest mountain bike route, which runs from Banff, Canada to Mexico. Anyway, a large mammal decided otherwise for me. As I finished my ride on gravel over West Rock State Park, of 3 or 4 miles to the west of here, got back on the pavement to come back. I was coasting on a slight slope, 4, maybe 5% incline max, going 30, maybe 35 miles an hour on the right side of the road, as we bicyclists are wont to do. And also on the right side of the road, a deer that jumped out right in front of me, hit my front wheel, flipped me over onto my right side. Yeah, that's what I would be doing most mornings. Anyway, I landed on my right shoulder hard enough that it broke bones across the top of my entire torso. So I broke the right shoulder bone, or acromion, the bone that connects the clavicle, that is collarbone, to the shoulder. I broke that on the right side. I broke the clavicle, snapped it in 2, broke 5 ribs on that side. Also broke 3 ribs on the other side, all the ribs, the top ribs across my rib cage. And those ribs, once freed, punctured both lungs on both sides. So that ride's off. I'm going to train to get back on the bicycle, see a surgeon in a few days. We'll see if that person can mend me a little faster, a little more solidly. Until then, I walked the day after I got out of the hospital, about 3 miles. Hurt way too much. I rather underappreciated the injuries I've suffered. So I've taken a couple days off. And now here we go. Gonna march this poor body back into shape. More to come. And so now the rebuild begins. This is my Prostate Cancer Foundation page. I'll be adding to that, documenting my rebuild. I'll send you the link should you want it. Just leave a comment below. In the meantime, I get ready for tomorrow's action. Yes, indeed, tomorrow I get shoulder surgery. Now, this isn't my shoulder. This is the left side of somebody else who suffered an injury in a bicycle accident. My fracture is a little more toward the center of that clavicle / collarbone and a little more displaced. But anyway, the bones are poking up in the middle of nowhere right now. I'm looking forward to having them joined. Well, of course, this will be some surgery. And yes, the X, or more sophisticated writing with the Sharpie, will mark the spot precisely where my surgeon needs to enter my body, rearrange my bones, and I think, well, that's probably all we need to see. Yes, more updates to come, should you be able to face them. Okay, preparing for surgery. I'm going to get back on the road and training as soon as I can. Thank you.